Well, here we have a distance, rate, time problem. So we have to solve this by elimination. A boat travels 12 miles downstream in 3.5 hours. Going upstream, the boat takes 6 hours to return. Find the speed of the boat and the speed of the current in still water. The speed of the boat going downstream is b plus c, where b represents the speed of the boat in still water and c represents the speed of the current. The speed of the boat going upstream is b minus c, the speed of the boat in still water minus the speed of the current. So we're going to use a chart, and we know this, that rate times time equals distance. For example, if you travel at 60 miles an hour for 2 hours, you go 120 miles. And we're going to look at the up direction and the down direction. Now, if it's going upriver, the rate is b minus c. Going downriver, the speed of the boat is b plus c. Going upriver, it takes 6 hours to return. Going downriver, it takes 3.5 hours, or 3/2 of an hour and a half, to go, in each case, 12 miles. So then our equations will be 6 times, because rate times time, b minus c equals 12. But before we go any farther with the second equation, let's divide both sides by 6. Or multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 6, which is 1/6 times 1/6. Here the 6's divide out, and we're left with b minus c. 6 goes into 12 twice, and so b minus c equals 2. Good. Now let's look at the next equation. And what we have is 3/2 times b plus c equals 12. Let's get rid of this 3/2. So we'll multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2/3, times 2/3. The product of these two is 1, and we're left with b plus c. And 3 goes into 12 4 times, and 4 times 2 is 8. So now let's take these two equations and add them together. So we have b minus c equals 2, and b plus c equals 8. When we add these up, the c's add out, and we're left with 2b equals 10. So if we divide both sides by 2, we'll wind up with b equal to 5. Now, if b equals 5, let's take either one of these equations, such as the first one, and 5, in place of, we've got b minus c equals 2. In place of b, I'll put 5, so 5 minus c equals 2. And subtracting 5 from both sides, we get minus c equals 2 minus 5 is minus 3. So multiplying through by -1, we get c equals 3. So we're claiming our values for b and c are 5 and 3 respectively. Let's check it out and make sure that's true. So 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 plus 3 is 8. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. So they work. Now what was the question? Find the speed of the boat and the speed of the current in still water. Well, the speed of the boat in still water is B equals 5, and the speed of the current is C equals 3. And those are in miles per hour. Miles per hour. And we're done.